His Excellency, Dr. Pradeep Singh, thank you so much. Can we give it up to Doctor? Because all these coincidences he spoke about didn't happen by chance. It happened by the grace of God. And it happened because there were very happy coincidences with you, with Dr. Chandrabani, Dr. Mehta. We thank God for all those coincidences that brought you here to Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you so much. So, honorable ministers of the government of Trinidad and Tobago, our senators, our MPs, junior ministers, parliamentary secretaries, some of our permanent secretaries are also here, some senior officials of the Office of the Prime Minister, Ministries of Health, Social Development, and Foreign and CARICOM Affairs. Dr. Mehta, how can I thank you? You talked about launching the program, Excellency, India for Humanity, and your life's work has been one of humanitarian service. Can we thank Dr. Mehta so much? Thank him so much. Other distinguished members of the Jaipur Foot International Delegation, Mrs. Aga Mitra, Second Secretary and senior officials of the High Commission, community leaders, partners, volunteers, all. Can we give it up to the volunteers especially? Specially invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, and above all, the men, the women, and children who will benefit from this great program. I say good afternoon to all of you. Today we come together in unity and purpose, carrying forward the light of yesterday's observance of Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary, as you reminded us, one of India's greatest servants to the world. And of course, yesterday also marked the United Nations International Day of Nonviolence, again, based on Mahatma Gandhi's teachings and learnings. It is fitting that the day after honoring Mahatma Gandhi's example of courage, compassion, and service to humanity, we open a camp devoted not to power or wealth, but to the quiet work of healing, to the quiet work of restoring dignity, to the quiet work of restoring independence and hope to those who have lost a limb. When the Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, visited us here in Trinidad and Tobago in July, he brought the warmth of centuries-old ties and the vision of a modern partnership. Amongst the most compassionate outcomes of that visit was Prime Minister Modi's pledge to sponsor this artificial limb fitting program for approximately 800 citizens. Excellencies now tell me it might be more than 800, so we want to say a gracious thankfulness to Prime Minister Modi. Can we please? Just 3 months later, that promise has taken root in Trinidad and Tobago, or maybe I say has taken foot in Trinidad and Tobago, with containers of lightweight limbs shipped from Jaipur, guided by His Excellency, Dr. Raj Purohit, the High Commission of India, partnered with several volunteer groups, our Ministries of Social Development, Ministry of Health, and the renowned Jaipur Foot Organization to make Prime Minister Modi's vision a reality. Over the next 50 days, hundreds of our citizens will be measured, fitted, and guided to walk again at no cost to them or to their families. Again, we thank our partners again. And we saw the video. It was so touching, it brought tears to my eyes, Dr. Mehta. I'm sure some of you became teary-eyed just like I did when we saw the young boy walk across there, when we saw the gentlemen walk across with their new limbs. And that was only happened when, Excellency, yesterday, and they're already walking. I know it will take a few days for them to get acclimatized and accustomed, but it was very, very touching to see it in the flesh, as they say. So again, thank you all very much. Over the next 50 days, hundreds will be fitted, measured, fitted, guided to walk, as I said before, no cost to them or to their families. Behind every statistic is a human story. The Ministry of Health reports 350 to 400 lower limb amputations each year, mostly due, as Excellency mentioned, to diabetes, and of course there are road traffic and other kinds of injuries. With 1 in 6 adults living with diabetes, the second highest rate in Americas, here in Trinidad Tobago, the second highest rate of diabetics in the Americas. Too often, a small foot wound spirals into the loss of an entire limb. The economic toll, as Dr. Mehta mentioned, is very severe. It's very severe, the economic toll. A single amputation can reduce a household's income by 20 to 40%. A limb costs TT $15,000 to $40,000, as he told us, which is far beyond the reach of most families. And yet, there is hope. Whilst there's life, there is hope. 8 in 10 amputees fitted with the limb, they regain basic mobility, and 1 in 2 return to work or school within a year. Isn't that great? I think that deserves a round of applause. And even if 2/3 of the 800 beneficiaries of this camp regain the ability to earn or study, over 500 people will be restored to full participation in society. This will ignite a wave of productivity, renewed confidence, and dignity across families and communities, transforming lives and strengthening the very fabric of our beautiful nation. And so I say too often, diplomacy is measured by treaties or by trade, MOUs. Diplomacy is measured by treaties or trade. But today proves that the friendship among nations is measured by the lives we change together. Through his vision and compassion, Prime Minister Modi has shown that diplomacy can be written in lives uplifted and futures renewed. The India for Humanity program, initiative demonstrates that South cooperation is not abstract. And if I pause here a moment, I keep talking about South-South cooperation, and someone reminded me last night because they saw a video when I was in New York in the diaspora event hosted jointly with the government of India and of course our own diaspora, and I talked about South cooperation. And Prime Minister Modi is always talking about South cooperation. And they just said, no, we are not South. We are in fact in the Northern Hemisphere. But I say South-South because I mean South out of the usual Europe and the United States, and so they are North. So today, South-South cooperation, I depend on that. I learned those words from Prime Minister Modi. I learned it from his vision about South cooperation. So I'm proud to say, we are South. We are south of the greater countries, and we appreciate all the help that we can get. So I say South-South cooperation is not abstract. It is real. A great democracy reaching across the ocean, as you told us, to uplift a sister democracy in the Caribbean. We express our deepest gratitude to Prime Minister Modi for his service to humanity and for his generous gift to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. We also thank His Excellency Dr. Raj Purohit, Excellency, and of course your lovely wife who's here with us today. We thank you. Your dedication turned Prime Minister's pledge into today's reality. We offer our profound appreciation to the doctors, the healthcare professionals, the social workers, and all the volunteers whose care and commitment make every fitting and every step possible, proving that compassion is a universal language which unites people and nations. My government is committed to ensuring this initiative brings lasting change via the following: follow-up care, working with the regional health authorities to provide ongoing physiotherapy and medical support. Local skills partnering with Jaipur Foot's experts to train technicians and clinicians so that fittings and repairs can be done here. And can I thank you, Excellency, for what you committed today when you said that you will take our people and take them to India to be trained. You will bring your trained persons here to help with further training. Again, that is a further gift. We thank you and Prime Minister Modi for, and of course, Dr. Mehta with Jaipur. Can we give them a round of applause as we thank them? We offer profound appreciation, as I said, to all these people who have made every step possible. As I say, proving that compassion is a universal language. It is a language which unites a people and it unites nations. We have the government's commitment, as I said, for follow-up care and, of course, for inclusion, local skills training, as you mentioned, and inclusion, advancing our disability inclusion agenda from accessible public transport to workplace re-entry, so that mobility is matched by opportunity. To those who will soon be fitted, know that this camp honors your courage. And we thank you all who have joined us here today, and we are very happy to work with you. I'm going off script for a moment here, and I know you will be very happy to hear this. Excellency mentioned it. Dr. Mehta gave him the honor of the special announcement in the meeting you had previously. You gave Excellency the honor, and His Excellency passed it to me to make this special announcement here today. I want to announce that through a partnership with the Jaipur Foot Camp, we will be establishing an artificial limb center in Trinidad and Tobago. And as you mentioned, Excellency, not just for Trinidad and Tobago, but we can reach out to our CARICOM brothers and sisters in the region. Ministers Padarat and Minister Hussain met with the delegation, and Mr. Chandrabani, I met you in New York at the iceberg. Can we welcome Mr. Chandrabani? And of course, Mr. Patel is also here, and there are so many other friends. Swami is here with us as well. So many other friends visiting us, coming out of the United States to partner with us in this program. And they had meetings with some of my ministers, I think Minister Padarat and Minister Saddam Hussein, earlier before this event began. And there's some exciting things that we are going to be working with our friends coming from India and coming from the United States as persons who are interested in helping in the development of Trinidad and Tobago. Can we welcome them and thank them so much? So we will now have, or soon have, Dr. Mehta, we will soon have a permanent Jaipur Foot Camp in Trinidad and Tobago. Is that correct? That's a special announcement. Thank you very much, Dr. Mehta and Excellency. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you. And there is more good news. They will set up the camp, and guess what? They have donated the machinery. Thank them. Donated the machinery. And I'm told it will cost about $100,000 US for this camp, permanent camp, to be set up. And the better news is this. They have pledged US $75,000 for this project in grant funding. This is indeed tremendous humanity and generosity for which we thank them all. So, to those men and women, children, you have endured loss, yet you never surrendered your future. And today we walk beside you on this journey of renewal. To the volunteers and medical teams, you are the quiet heroes of this story, bringing hope with every restored step. To the government and people of India, the High Commission in Port of Spain, and the Jaipur Foot delegation, Trinidad and Tobago extends heartfelt thanks for your commitment, service, and friendship, turning bonds of heritage into a bridge of healing. As I close, I say, may this camp be remembered not merely as an event, but as proof that the true progress is measured in lives restored to dignity, to mobility, and purpose. Together, let us remain steadfast in ensuring that no citizen is ever left behind by disability, and in proving that the truest friendship among nations is measured by lives uplifted and futures renewed. I thank you all, and may God continue to bless each and every one of you. I thank you very much. It's okay. Microphone. How's it feel? Comfortable? How are you today going?